Dun, 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 dun.
In reference to the name Nightmare Alley, I've pretty much heard nothing but good mentions of it. Pretty much the general consensus, again, from what I'm hearing, is that people really do respect the film. I can certainly see the shades of that from the trailers. It's a beautiful movie, very elegant. Guillermo del Toro's heading it up. The cast is fabulous, including Kate Blanchett. I love her. And she seems to be giving off quite the performance as well as everybody else in this movie. Again, it looks very deep. It's a thriller. Very mysterious, quite complex, but very beautiful to watch. So we're going to watch a featurette here. It's going to go more, I would assume, into the behind-the-scenes motivations in terms of maybe not just the creation of the film, but the process overall in terms of shaping it. Because it sounds very deep. It's called the neo-noir featurette, so I assume we're going to get into technicalities in terms of the envisionment with the script and the presentation. And I do like watching featurettes on this channel. I do it from pretty much, I try to do it for a lot of different films. It's one thing to watch a film on screen. It's another thing to consider the behind-the-scenes aspects that went into the creation of it. And it does give you a level of added appreciation. And as somebody like me who loves to learn, I appreciate those opportunities to grasp more information. So without further ado, let's learn a bit more about Nightmare Alley. We're going to go ahead and watch this first, and we'll talk about the neo-noir featurette, and we'll talk about it more in my condensed review segment. Fun us watching the video together. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Let's learn more about this new Searchlight Pictures movie.
Step right up and behold one of the unexplained mysteries of the universe. Is he man or beast?
There's some great analogies here in regard to the character like being a master manipulator and then to pair that off like a circus theme. Like life is a charade, what's going on, essentially.
Look at a very specific strata of the underbelly of America. It is the flip side of the American dream.
That's interesting.
Guillermo's films always have an otherworldly quality that it will allow people also to be told a wonderful story about themselves and the world in which they live.
Guillermo's ability to mix genres and still have it rooted in a reality, that's what I like about his work.
Are you in contact with the Beyond?
Well, we've had our share of snake charmers in the past. We deal with them.
We've met another one, it seems. This one's got, the powerful psychiatrist behind.
It's a testament to Guillermo's creativity, how his mind is constantly embroidering moments and building on what he sees.
Mr. Carlo.
I love noir as a mood, as an emotion, as a sentiment. I tried to study the language of the period. And action! I want to shoot Bradley Cooper as Stan and design everything around him as you would with a movie star in the 1930s. Everything will be careful.
I do love throwback pictures, so the historical element to this. That's definitely a point of appreciation for me as well.
In classic cinema.
An electric complex, is it?
I wouldn't know about that, but you're not as hard to read as you think, lady.
Kate Blanchett. We are going to present her as one of the grand dames of that period of cinema.
I give you a little information, and you tell me the truth.
He certainly deserves it.
Something about
Guillermo's
ability to...
And Toni Collette, to be fair, because she's in this movie as well.
Monstrosities that make this an amazing addition to his body of work.
I want this to be the modern equivalent of the movies that people complain they don't do anymore. It's a movie that celebrates cinematic style, and we wanted it to feel real. It was a monumental endeavor.
You don't fool people, Stan. They fool themselves.
I'm really excited to see more. It's going to be in theaters pretty soon for the Christmas season, which is quickly becoming loaded. I mean, you've got how many movies and big films coming out, too. So, unfortunately, this film, it might just be a casualty of circumstance. It might get trolloped over. But I would imagine it's going to play, or people will remember it. For those of us who maybe, I don't know. We'll have to see. But I think the film's got a lot of potential. I'm just looking at it by comparison. There are a lot of big movies. Like, a lot of them that are coming out. So I'm just kind of like, I don't know how well the film will fare ultimately. I hope it does well, because again, it's got a lot of potential. And I would imagine maybe it's going to be easier to access to on streaming as well. You'll get higher numbers then as well. And probably from DVD purchase, I could see that too. But I hope people see it. I'm going to go try. I mean, it's going to be hard to fit that in, but I'll try and make it work. Because I do want to see it, maybe even on the big screen. I've never seen a Guillermo del Toro film, at least in cinemas. I've only seen them on DVD and on other options. But it looks beautiful. And I can't wait to watch more. Again, I do respect the work I've seen from him. Again, I don't watch all his projects, but some of them I have, and I really like what I have seen. What are your guys' thoughts of Nightmare Alley? Let me know down below. Don't forget all the good stuff. I'd like you to remember sharing that bell until we get to watch more, perhaps from Guillermo del Toro, or whatever film we get to watch next for the first time. I will see you guys at that point. But until then, thanks for watching this video. I love you guys. Don't forget to love your fellow man. God bless, and peace.